Hi, I'm Bob. I'd like to show you how to create realistic scenery from the suburb bed to the forest. So I've created a multi-part series showing how I start with the suburb bed, cut and carve styrofoam, paint and color the scene, and finally how I create the forest. I've been a member of New Jersey Southern NTREC for the past 20 years and I have created several N-Scale modules, including the one you see now, which was in N-Scale magazine. So stay tuned to your YouTube to learn how you can create this awesome scenery yourself. Before we actually get started with the suburb bed, let's discuss module construction. Traditionally, N-Trek modules are made of 1x4 sides and a luan or plywood top, which the suburb bed attaches directly to. No chance of scenery below track level. You can see this type of construction in this picture of a 2x2 module. I have developed and built modules that have 1x2 sides and 1x4 ends, so they can meet up with other N-Track modules. And it has a luau top, as shown in this picture. This allows scenery to dip 1.25 inches below track level. This, in my opinion, is much more realistic. This type of construction you will see in this series of videos. I will actually be adding suburb bed and scenery to one of my N-Trek modules. So let's get started. I have already measured and cut the supports for the luau. The next thing we do is test fit the suburb bed and mark the supports. Then we glue the supports with wood glue and place them back where they were marked. Add more glue to the top and place the suburb bed. Since this is an N-Track module, I need to be sure the new track is in the right place. The new track I am adding is what we call optional blue, and it is 10 inches from the red track. I place weights on the suburb bed and allow it to dry overnight. Now we can add our road bed. I use cork everywhere, but it is a good idea to use wood at the module interfaces. Small paint stirring sticks are about the right height to match the cork road bed. I usually use finishing nails to hold the cork in place until it dries overnight, but today I decided to use an ad brailer. This did leave some potholes, so I wouldn't actually suggest using it. That's it for part one. Part two will be starting the scenery. Thanks.